What's up, guys? All right, hey, welcome to another episode. This is Busted Knuckles Garage right here. This is it. This is it right here. All right, I got my extra motor right there in the background. Now, see, there's something about this engine that I need. Okay, there's something very, very special inside of that guy right there that I need. Now, this is going to be the first time I've ever ripped apart a motor. It's all good. That's the extra one. That's the extra one. That's the one that I took out of the hatch back when I got the B20. But this thing was running boost and it was killing it all day long, and it was freaking doing awesome. It was doing great. And ran into an issue. I had to replace the oil pan gasket. Popped down the oil pan, and there was a little bit of metal shavings in there, so then I was left with two options. I could either rebuild the entire block and then, you know, have forged everything and all that good stuff, but the hatch is my daily driver. So that was a heavy decision. Or buy another motor, throw in the other motor, and have this guy just hanging out, and then I'll build it as you know, as I go. So that's the option that I went with, was just to swap out the engines and just have this guy just hanging around and build it as I went. So that's what we're doing. But this guy right here has some ARP head studs in it, and I need them back. So we're about to go mad scientist on this thing, and we're gonna get those head studs right out of this guy. All right, so y'all bear with me. I'm gonna put y'all on pause for a hot minute. It's gonna seem like not even a half a blink, but we'll be right back. What is up? Look at what we got here. See those guys right down in there? Yeah, they're coming out. We'll be right back. All right, everybody. I got the cams off. I like to keep all the hardware, well, with the same shit, so that way it's not mix and match. It's just my pet peeve, so I figure since I like doing that normally, I'll do it with the motor too. Seeing as though this is pretty much like the most important piece of a car. And there we go. There we go, right there. So now I just need to figure out which one of these guys will actually fit. So let's see here. Let's see here. All right, y'all give me a minute. I'll be right back. Look here, y'all. When you torque down your head bolts, your head studs, whatever, torque them to the correct specs, man. So, the guy that put these in my motor, I ain't gonna call you out, but you know who you are, man. All right? Put these doggone things in here. With God's freaking torque wrench, man. Swear to God, like, so I got these 6 done. I still gotta break these 4 loose. Woo! buddy. I didn't know I was going to be working out today. All right. I'll be back. What's up, y'all? Okay. So check this out. All right. So you ever come behind somebody else's crappy work? Okay. You got stuff like this happens, okay? So that whole stud, right? So I'm going to freaking open it up, or I'm going to break it loose. Whole stud breaks loose before the bolt does, all right? No, right? No. Same thing with this one right here. Same freaking thing with this one right here. No. Now that we settled that, hang on a minute, I'll be right back. All right, cool, so got the head off. But see, this is what I was talking about. So when you're trying to break those head studs loose, I mean, yeah, I get it. Sometimes it'll happen, but I'm over here and I got to use persuasion tools. You know what I mean? So I'm freaking holding this sucker and smacking it with a damn hammer. You shouldn't have to do none of that. You know what I mean? So, all right, that being said, don't over tighten your freaking head studs, okay? Torque them down to spec. I think these ones are like 85 or some nonsense. You gotta like do like 22 and then like 50 and then like 85. I don't know. I don't know the sequence, so don't hold me on that. I don't know the sequence. Look it up. Google that crap, man. But you'll figure it out. All right. Now I'm gonna get at these studs. I got this handy dandy little tool right here. Don't ask me where I got it. I can't remember. But yeah, so I'm gonna get at these little guys right here. These little guys, fairly easy to do. All right. Just get you that little Allen key in there. Start twisting these little guys off. All right, till they'll be about nice and loose. Or you can spin them off with your hands. There we go. There we go. Yeah. All right. There we go. All right. Wipe that little guy off right there. This thing's cool. It torques down to 120 foot-pounds. So if you're using one of these little guys right here and you torque it down, it torques down to 120 foot-pounds. That's pretty cool. But yeah. So I'm gonna get at the rest of these studs right here. Take these guys out. So I'm gonna pause for the cause. I'll be right back. What's going on, guys? I'm back. Alright, so got it all off. These things look a little fried, just a little bit. And maybe not too bad. Not too bad. They've definitely been through the ringer though. Content's under pressure. You gotta love boost. But you want to come through here, you want to pick up all of these little guys right in here. Alright? All of these little washers right here. You want to go ahead and get all those and make sure you got them all out of there.
Is this yours?
Yeah.
You took it out again?
No, this is the extra one.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the extra. This is the one that I took out already. This is my daughter. What up? Y'all better keep it clean. I'll kill you.
Oh my God.
All right, so hey, check it out. Here's the head gasket. So it's looking pretty decent. Looking like we were gonna run into some problems here, but it still had to make its way all the way out. But I mean, aside from that, it's still pretty good. I ran it. I mean, hell, there's no telling how long that motor's been in that car. It is a B18A1, so that thing. That thing could have had like 500,000 miles on it. I have no idea. But it's ancient. The B20 that's in it was a low-mile B20 that I got from a JDM engine importer. All the paperwork and all that good stuff, so that had 45,000 miles on it. So that one's cool. But yeah. Alright, so that's how you pretty much take a head off a motor. It's a lot easier when it's not in the car. If it's in the car, you got to worry about the exhaust manifold. You got to worry about the intake manifold, fuel rail, and all that. So we'll leave the fuel rail attached to the intake manifold, but take all that crap off, take all the vacuum lines and all that stuff off, and disconnect the fuel lines, and then pop the head off. Pain in the butt. It's a lot easier when the motor's not in the car. But yeah, I wanted to get at this because I've just been looking at it for the last few months, wanting to do it, wanting to get those head studs out. Now I got them. And now I got to put them in the hatch, which is going to be a lot harder because the engine is in the car. But that's going to be another day. As for now, I appreciate you guys. Thank you much for tuning in.